everyone, it's Angie and welcome to my channel, Craftnado, and it is time for Yarn Yak Tuesday, today on a Wednesday. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry, I'm a day late. I got home yesterday from my trip to Houston, we were in other parts of Texas as well, but I got home yesterday from my trip to Texas and I was exhausted and I just couldn't do it, you guys. Couldn't do it. So I'm still a little tired, traveling takes something out of you. So you're getting casual Angie today, no makeup, sorry, I look a mess, but we're gonna do it just the same. If you don't like me because I don't have makeup on, oh well, and my nails are terrible, that's okay. Anywho, so I've got an exciting haul today to talk about for Yarn Yak. I did finally, while I was gone, receive my ice yarns order. So we're going to do an unbagging of my ice yarns order. I did have, it did come in a big shrink wrap packing thing, how they, vacuum seal it and suck all the air out, and it's in just a plastic shrink wrap. It did not come in a box. The plastic was a little bit tore up. It came while I was in Texas and I was really excited to see what I ordered. So I did have Nate take everything out of the shrink wrap and just kind of FaceTime me and show me everything because I couldn't wait. So I do have it all in, these containers. So I won't be taking it out of the box, but I haven't opened any of these packs and looked at them. So you're going to be seeing it, touching it, feeling it for the first time with me. So let's get into it. I did go ahead and went through and priced everything out and calculated what my shipping cost was going to be in addition to the cost of the yarn, because I know with ice yarns, it is expensive to ship. Oh, another thing before we get into that. I'm really, really sorry. I did have a comment, and I appreciate it for the constructive criticism, that my colors might have been a little bit off when I was showing yarn in my last video. So I'm trying something a little bit different with trying to get some natural light, and hopefully that'll be a little bit better for showing the colors. But I do live on a dirt road, and it is winter in Michigan. And I cannot wash the outsides of my windows right now because it's below freezing temperatures. So you will notice that my windows on the outside are dirty. Yeah, if that offends you, I'm super sorry. But I wanted to get the natural light in here. So yes, I'm aware that I have dirty windows and I'm embarrassed, but it's winter in Michigan. What are you gonna do? I live on a dirt road. So let's get into it. So I did what I did is I added up how many total balls or skeins of yarn that I received. And then I divided that by the amount that I paid for shipping. And I came up with a per ball price of shipping. And then I added that to the pack so I could tell you with shipping to the US how much each pack of yarn actually costs with the shipping. Because I think that's important to know. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it. So Wintergreen is my first one that I ordered. I ordered 4 packs of this, and this was some of their sale yarn, the winter sale yarn, and this is what it is. It's very pretty, but they're saying that this is let's get the tag here. So it is, well, that is cut off to tell me what percentage wool it is. Some percent wool. Oh, 13% wool, 75% polyester, and the rest is acrylic. So this is 190 meters. I am not going to be able to do in my head yard to meter conversion. I apologize for that. I just don't have that knowledge yet up here. And they're saying that this is they're not giving me a size because this was sale yarn. So they put that little sticker over the label. The number is 70071 is the color number. And I'm sorry, my hands are really shaky today. I'm not sure why. But this yarn is really cool. It changes widths as it goes along. So you can see like in that area, it's a little bit wider. And then in that area, it's skinnier, almost thread-like in some areas. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to do with this. And unfortunately, I ordered a lot of it. I got 4 packs with 8 balls in a pack. Not sure what I'm going to be able to do with this. Like I said, it's, I mean, at some points it's probably a 1 weight, and at some points maybe a 3 weight. I don't know. I'm going to chalk this one up to a not so great decision. I mean, you know, I'm not faulting Ice Yarns. It was my purchase decision. But for me personally, I just don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So this was $3, $2.99 for a pack of 8. $2.99 for a pack of 8. So each ball was a little over 60 cents for shipping. So that means that this pack, the total cost of this pack was $7.83 with shipping for 8 balls. That's still under $1 a ball. And I mean, it's nice. It's pretty. Don't know what I'll do with it, but it's pretty. So that's the first one that I got. Probably wouldn't order that again. 1, 2, did I get, oh no, I did only get 4 of those. Okay. Sorry, I've got this table in front of me and it's a little bit packed with stuff. So the next one that I got is, where is it? I'm sorry. A little bit Alpaca. Well, we can do the mix lot. I'm just going to go in the order of my list. I feel so unorganized today. I did buy a mix lot. This was number 73298. This was a mix lot of 50 balls of yarn. And in these 50 balls, there were only 2 different types, which I loved. This was $19.99. So it was $30 for shipping. So this was actually $50. So $50 for 50 balls of yarn, still $1 a ball. The one color that's in here is called Flame Duo. I don't know. It's FLAMME Duo. 90% acrylic, 10% polyamide, 130 meters, size 3, lightweight. And it is a beautiful brown and tan with this black thread that kind of ties it all together because it is a roving style yarn. It is very pretty. It's very, very soft. It's very silky feeling. Really nice. So there were several, the majority of what was in this mixed lot was this. I didn't add up the total number of balls of that, but then the other yarn that was in there is the real winner. And I think that it is worth it for just what I got of this. I would have paid the $50 for the 4, 8, 12 balls of this that I got. This is wool cord bulky. It is a 60 meter ball of 50% wool, 50% acrylic. And the color of this is, do they have the color on here? They don't. They've got to, right? And this is a 5 bulky yarn, 5 bulky weight yarn. And it is very nice. It's also a roving style. I don't care for the lighting I've got going on here either. I'm going to have to do something different. That's a little bit better. That shows it a little bit better. But it's very, very nice yarn. I really like this yarn. I wish that the mix lot would have been all this. I mean, then it wouldn't have been a mixed lot, but this wool cord bulky is super nice. And yeah, very soft, roving yarn, 5 bulky weight, love it. Brown, my favorite color. Well, one of my favorite colors. Probably my favorite color for yarn is brown. And it's a very dark mocha brown. So it's really, really nice. So yeah, so that was $50 for, including shipping, $50 for the entire mix lot. And you got 50 balls. So that was definitely a win. I would order that again, for sure. All right, the next one that I got is called Alpaca Colors in orange, cream, and khaki. Oh, right here. This I love, and I'm so glad that I got 4 packs of it. Actually, I don't know that I love it yet because I haven't felt it, but I love the look of it. Let's just say that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at all the colors in there. So the color on this is 68945. This was $9 for a pack of 8 skeins, and or 8 cakes, balls, whatever you want to call these things. With shipping, then it came to $13.80 per pack for 8 balls. Not a bad price. Not a bad price at all. It's called Alpaca Colors, and it is made up of 20% alpaca, 50% wool, and 30% acrylic. It is a medium 4. I would say this borders on a 5 roving style yarn, and it is 90 meters. So what is that, like 110 yards, 100 yards? I don't know. I'm horrible. Don't take my word for it. I'm horrible at that. But I got enough of this with getting 4 packs that I'll be able to do something with this. I think I'll make a sweater with it because I love the colors in it. It's just gorgeous reds and browns and creams and even a little bit of orange in there. And the way that they're spun together are really, really pretty. So yes, that is that one. Love it. I think this one might be my favorite. Well, I don't know. We haven't gotten through them all yet. How can I say that? All right. So far, that one's definitely my favorite. Put that back in the pack. Okay. The next one that I got is called Cakes Alpaca in the color Camel. And that is color number 69291. Now, this was a little bit more expensive, but I'm okay with that because I'm loving what I'm seeing so far in this pack. And I want to feel it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is nice. This is really nice. Now, this is a skein of yarn. This has got some bulk to it. This is definitely has some yardage on there. It's gorgeous brown, caramely brown with gray, heather gray, mixed with a little bit of cream. Very, very gorgeous. Cakes Alpaca Colors. It is a 4 medium weight, 50% alpaca, 30% wool, and the 20% acrylic. I'm sorry that the little labels are a little bit messed up, like off kilter, as far as showing you the fabric or the fiber content. So I'm having to kind of look at that a little bit. That's definitely a, definitely a 4-weight, a smaller 4-weight. How many yards are on here? 270 meters. And I got 6 of these. So these were $8 for 2. And that would equal to plus, okay, so $6.20, so $9.20 a pack for a pack of 2. Not bad, not bad at all. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, this is what, so 170 yards times 6, 3, 6, 9, 12. I don't know if I could get a sweater out of it. Maybe a short sweater. I don't know. But it's really nice yarn. I kind of wish I would have gotten more of this. And I still could. I could get more. And that's the beauty of this kind of yarn, is you don't have to worry about the dye lot because it's so, the colors are so gradual that you wouldn't notice. I don't think. But I'm no expert. You got to take everything I say with a grain of salt. Just my opinion. Everything is just my opinion. Okay, the other one that I got was another sale yarn, and this is very interesting. this one did come open already. This is called Mohair Wool Blend in black and red. The number is 73013. It is beautiful. It has sequins in it, and they're not obnoxious sequins. They're very sporadic, and it is made up of 2 strands. So you can see you've got the red strand and the black strand together is what that's made up of. And it is 10% wool, 70% acrylic, and 5% polyete. That must be what the sequins are. 15% polyester. Mohair wool blend. And it feels really, I don't know, it feels kind of weird. Doesn't give me on the tag, because this was a sale yarn, it's not giving me the weight of this, but I would say even with the 2 strands together, it's probably would be a heavy 3 to a light 4 weight yarn. And I already know what I'm going to do with this. I am going to make a bag, a handbag. Don't you think this would be great as a purse? Yes. So I'm researching patterns right now, and I'm going to try my hand at making a purse. So I'm super excited about that. And I did only get one. It's 160 meters per skein, so I've got 4 of them. These were $6.99 for the 4-pack. So plus $2.40 for shipping. Then is that right? 60. You have 240. So 7 and 240. So $8.40 for 4 of them. Not bad. Not bad for what it is. I mean, I don't think I'd order it again just because I don't think I'd have anything I could do with it, but it's still kind of cool. So the next one I got is called Vivid Wool Green, Blue, Fuchsia, Orange, Black. The color number is 34610. And it's these, but it's these. Like, look at all the colors. There are so many colors in one ball. It's crazy. I actually started working something up with this. Look at the rainbow of colors. Gorgeous. Now, this yarn reminds me of Red Heart Unforgettable or Lion Brand Landscapes, but it's a little bit, I like it a little bit better. It is a little bit thicker than that. So what we have here is, let me get the tag so I can read it. It is 60% wool, 40% acrylic, 80 meters per ball, and it is a medium 4, but it's a nice heavy 4. And I actually started working something up with it. I wanted to try this new stitch, and so I am working up this scarf. Now, the colorway is a little bit weird. It's just it's like every color in the world. This is the other side. So it's like crazy colors, crazy colorful. I am not a colorful type person with that. I don't like to have all the colors together in the same garment, but I think somebody will like this scarf. So yeah, this is going to be a scarf, and it might be great for Pride Month. It's got all the colors in there. And it's working. I'm really enjoying working with it. It's a very nice yarn to work with. It is a roving style, but it's a really nice yarn to work with. So this was a little bit expensive as well. It was $39 for 3, so $11 for a pack of 8. Plus then 60 cents per ball for shipping. Apparently I dropped the ball, no pun intended, dropped the ball on that one, and I didn't multiply that out. So 60 cents times 8 is what? So 60, $1.20, $2.40, $4.80, plus $5 for shipping, so $16 for a pack of 8. So approximately $2 a ball when you include shipping. For how many meters did I say was in this ball? 80 meters. There's really not much in there. This what I've got done here so far, and this stitch is a little bit of a yarn eater, but this what I've gotten done here so far is one entire ball. So it really doesn't go all that far, but I like the weight, and I do, I like the, yeah, I like the thickness and the weight, and it feels nice, and it's a soft wool. It's nice because it's, you know, 50-50. It's a nice soft wool. Okay. Now, the last one that I got, I only got 2 hanks because it was a little bit, you know, a little bit more expensive. I just wanted to try their hand-dyed yarn. I got some hand-dyed superwash merino in the color brown and gold, which is 68872. And this is their hand-dyed merino, hand-dyed superwash merino. It is a 4-weight. There are 200 meters in this hank. 100% superwash merino wool. It's a very, I don't know that I'd call it a, I guess it's a 4. Yeah, I guess it's a 4. Very pretty. I don't know what I'll do with it. I'll probably make a hat, maybe some mitts. But I love the colors. And this was $14.99 for 2 of them, so $16.20 with shipping for 2 of them, so $8 a hank, which really, $8 a hank for hand-dyed superwash merino wool is a pretty fair price, even, you know, considering what it is for the hand-dyed. So it's nice. I don't know that I would buy a lot of it, you know, to do a big project, but it is nice. It's a nice wool. So that is my ice yarn order. Like I said, I ordered like quite a bit of everything. My order was, I think my shipping came to my shipping was $94.95. And my yarn was like a little over 100. So you pay almost as much for shipping as you do for the yarn itself. But that's the nature of the beast. It is what it is. So I've got a little bit more haul to show you guys. I did get my first, let me just grab my bag over here. I'll open this one first. So I met a friend at the Texas retreat. Sue is one of my subscribers for my diamond painting content. And she asked me if I would make her a hat and mitts. And I said, sure. And I asked her what color she wanted, and she wanted green. So I went ahead, we went on Joann's website, and I found some yarn. Oh, this is nice. This is what she chose. This is Lion Brand Hometown Yarn in the color Riverdale Tweed. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. Love, love, love it. It's so soft. It's a 94% acrylic, 6% rayon, 64 yards. That's not very many yards. I hope I have enough. 64 yards, and it is a super bulky 6. And I love working with bulky yarn. So I did get hopefully enough of these to get a hat and some mitts out of them. I love these. I love them. That's a beautiful color. I love the tweed, the camel colored tweed that's in there. Very, very pretty. So I got to get to work so I can get Miss Sue her hat and mitts before winter's over. She lives in Mississippi. So it does, she has big dogs that she takes out, and she said it does get chilly there. I wouldn't have thought. Who would have known? I guess I'm not familiar with Mississippi. Okay, the other thing that I received while I was away that I'm really, really excited about is I did subscribe to 2 different Annie's Kit clubs. The one that I got is, I can't even remember what it's called, but it's like a mandala blanket. And the other one is the metal, it's a sampler Afghan. So if you're not familiar with an Annie's Kit Club is you receive monthly, it's a monthly subscription, and you pick a project. I think they do other things too, but this is what this one is. You pick a project, and every month they send you the yarn and the pattern for what you need for that project for that month. So this is the Afghan that I'm going to be making. I absolutely love the idea of doing a different stitch in each block and then putting them all together. And I loved that kind of raglan looking. I love the colors, love the colors. Here's a better picture that shows what it's going to look like. Absolutely colors. Absolutely lovely colors, lovely colors. So my first month, I was hoping I would get, you know, kind of a fun color, but no, my first month, I got 2 skeins of yarn, and it is Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday Worsted yarn in the color Honey Milk. I love Premier yarn. I have never used their anti-pilling. I kind of want to feel it. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. It says it's like new, wash after wash. I really like that. I'm going to have to look into this. I like the feel of it. It is 100% anti-pilling acrylic, 203 yarns per skein, size 4 medium worsted weight, and it's machine wash, tumble dry. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's very soft. This is a really nice acrylic. I do like Premier yarns, so I'm going to have to check into this, getting this for some other projects, because I love a good value acrylic. Yeah, so I'm going to get to work today. I'm going to make my first 3 squares, my first 3 blocks that go into this. So those are going to be the first 3. So with this month, I got those 2 skeins of yarn along with this booklet that has the pattern to do those first 3 blocks. And then every month I'll get another color yarn and a pattern to do 3 blocks for that month. So that should be fun. Now it's kind of weird because like I said, I signed up for 2 Annie's Kit Clubs. The other one is a Mandala Afghan. And I did them both on the same day. And I received this pack while I was gone, but I still haven't received the other pack, the Mandala pack. And that's the kind of the one that I was really, really excited to get started. I love doing mandalas, I love doing mandalas. And so you guys know how I am with that. One other thing that I got that's yarn related, but not necessarily yarn, is I picked up this book on Amazon, Crochet Every Which Way Stitch Dictionary. And here's my thought with this. I want to start creating my own garments. I've kind of done that a little bit. I've been taking pieces, I've been Frankensteining projects and taking ideas from one pattern and putting them in with another pattern to come up with what works well for me. But I figured if I got this stitch dictionary, and it has 125 different crochet stitches in it, as well as how to increase and decrease those stitches, what multiples they go in, you know, everything you need to know, I can start possibly making my own patterns. And I'm really excited about that. So I did sit with this for, I don't know, a couple hours, and I went through and I looked at every stitch, and there are a lot of really, really beautiful stitches in there. It does go from, I mean, it's categorized by the type of stitch. So you've got your closed stitches, classic lace stitches, shells, pop-out stitches, mesh fillet, and easy laces, and yeah, so that's how it's kind of categorized, and it's, I think it's going to be an invaluable resource. I'm really excited. Now, I did see Blue-Eyed Lady? No, that's not right. I can't think of her channel name. But what she did with her books, her crochet books, and I'm going to consider doing it with this one, she took them to Staples, her local Staples, and had them transform the binding into like a what's the word I'm looking for? anyways, so that you could like flip open the pages. She had it binded in a different way. Spiral. She had it spiral bound. And she said it was fairly inexpensive. So I'm going to check into doing this because you can imagine that, you know, to hold the book open, to be reading the pattern, you know, is going to be a little bit cumbersome to do it like that. So I think I'm going to check into that and see if I can go have this one spiral bound. But if you don't have a, I don't know. I just feel like this is going to be an invaluable resource. Really excited about it. And that's all I have today for haul. So I will show you briefly what I finished, or my progress. Because I was gone and traveling and doing other crafts at the retreat, I did not get a ton of crocheting done. I'm done with the back panel of my faux cable sweater. So it's going to be quite a long cardigan. I did finish that up, and now I just need to move on to the front panels. And then I also did with I don't know if you remember last week, I was telling you guys I wasn't sure about this yarn. Yeah, this is that, it's 55 fine merino, 30% baby alpaca, 15% silk, Hanks, and I ended up with 4 of these in my Knit Crate mystery box. It's beautiful, beautiful feeling yarn, gorgeous feeling yarn, but it is a funky color, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. And so I was searching for some patterns, and I found one that I think is going to be perfect, and I'm all but finished with this, all but finished. So let me just get it the right way and hold it up and show you what I made. And the drape of this yarn is to die for. It's just so beautiful. It's got to be that silk in there that's just making it drape so nicely. But I made this little cardie for my granddaughter. Isn't that just the cutest? So, so, so stinking cute. And I thought that this would be a great with, you know, blue jeans and a little white t-shirt. And somebody even mentioned pink would look great with it. And it would. Pink would look really good with it. So I'm done with the body, and I'm done with that sleeve. I gotta still tuck my ends. I've just got a few more rows to do on that sleeve, and I'll be finished with it. But that'll be for my oldest granddaughter. She is going to be 5 this year, but she wears a size 7 clothes. So this was the size 6/8. And this was just I think this was a Premier pattern on Premier Yarns. I think it's called the Little Sprinkles Cardie. Just made with V-stitch, large V-stitches, and just half double crochets in the body portion for the closed stitches. So that's all I got done in the world of crochet for the week. I think it's actually quite a bit. I did quite a bit in the airport while I was waiting on flights. And I did crochet quite a bit at the retreat as well. But I didn't get as much done as I would have liked to. But you know how that goes. Best laid plans, right? So as far as cross stitch, you know, I tried to stitch at the retreat. I maybe put 100 stitches in. It's not worth even showing you. I just couldn't settle. When I cross stitch, I'm so not good at it that I really have to concentrate on my counting. And I'm alone all the time. So when I have a chance to be with people, I feel like I want to take advantage of that and really enjoy the fellowship and camaraderie of being able to communicate and be in real life with those people. And I want to be present in the now. So I kind of didn't stitch because I didn't cross stitch because I wanted to be able to enjoy the people that I was with in the time that I was given. So I did a lot of diamond painting and a lot of crocheting because I could do those things without having to concentrate so exclusively on what I was doing. So because of that, I don't have any stitch progress to show you. Next week, I will have a lot more progress to show you on everything because now that I'm home and I'll be getting back into my regular crafty schedule. So that's all I've got today for Yarn Yak. Thank you for hanging out with me while I went through my ice yarns order. It was fun, and uh, just thanks a lot for joining me. And I'm sorry that this was a day late. I hope that you will forgive me. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye, guys.